Hi. So these are some of the notes that I've taken. I'm trying to make several of my old materials available online and then kind of culminate them into like different websites, different books that people can do self-study for. So this is my grand scheme here at the top. It's very, very simple in terms of its organization. I want all the books to fall into this categorization, so eventually I can just upload things to databases, and that, you know, I can just continue to add to this, and the website can kind of run itself with very low maintenance. So there's an overview. This is basically kind of like an advertisement that gives, you know, people a quick idea about whether it's useful for them. Then I find myself that often I have to teach people how to teach the material, so there was always some sort of teacher's manual, and then having the actual student book or the student materials, what the students appear to do and what they'll accomplish. And then I like a sense of community as well, so I have pre-existing Ning websites as well as other areas where I can connect people, and then just a general sitemap to keep people organized. For this particular project in R547, I've chosen to revisit an essay poster project, and kind of a program, I guess you would say. It's a 2-week course, and I want to create that overview advertisement and make it just a quick way where people can find out what they need to do, and really if they have time to accomplish such a task for their classroom. So this would be my first page, kind of my home page for the essay poster project. Yeah, drawings. I hate drawing. I have no skill whatsoever. So I'm thinking about essay poster and a half circle, and then underneath it there would be kind of a teacher with a bag, and then students with kind of their posters that they've made next to it. A short text blurb about what this is. Then I see another small, like, circular graphic that shows all the different pieces, like the accordion piece of paper, the spider diagram, the different forms that are needed. So just a quick visual to let them know some main pieces. And then to the right there would be 2 ways to enter the website. Going for a detailed lesson plan, so they could go to the teacher's manual as is from top to bottom, everything there is to know, or they could surf through day by day. So there's 2 small areas where they could go through the website and just kind of bounce around, see what they like, and then maybe dig deeper. This next drawing is about the actual video that I will be making. What I see is like a video for the toolbox. So it would start with the first element, and this would be a type of game. So on the left-hand side of the screen would be all of the different graphics that were introduced on the home page, and there would also be some non-examples here as well. Now the user, the student, would have to move the different elements to the kabang, to the bag that they're using, and this would be all the teacher tools that they would need to accomplish the class. There's also another game about what goes on the poster, so this would have the different elements, not about what is needed to run the class, but simply from the student's perspective. The initial video, I forgot to mention, would be just a short script of the posters, the different materials, the process, the different steps and key deliverables in the learning process. And then there would also be a link to invite them to join us on the Ning websites to share their ideas. At the bottom left, I have notations about how I want to schematically work through the teacher's manuals and student books as a whole. And I'm showing how this particular activity will fit into the larger scheme for the essay writing poster. I'll talk about that next. I'll have a course catalog overall on Korea Maria's website, and these will be broken down into courses that I have taught that are available for self-study, and those courses are broken down into modules, usually like a week by week, but sometimes project by project element. And those modules are broken down into subsequent lessons, and from the lessons, the individual tasks to accomplish those things. So lessons are typically a day's work, a class's work, maybe like 50 minutes of instruction, and then tasks could be anywhere from a 10-minute short activity to, you know, a more lengthy type of task, or a task that has several steps in a different sequence over many lessons throughout the module. Now, for the essay poster course, this is a quick snapshot about how I'm thinking about the general overview. On the home page, I want the video, kind of the, you know, demonstration video, the games for the learners to kind of check what they remember, and then I want them to connect to the Ning website as well. So in the teacher's manual, which would also be available, there are the individual lesson plans, and there would also be a student book about the different lessons corresponding to different activities and tasks. So this particular website fits into my larger course catalog plan. The course will be the essay poster course. There will be the student and the teacher versions of this course available. The modules, I've decided to change this up. Initially, I just think I had 2 different modules, 2 weeks, and I've changed this into 3. I think it's a better focus and gives more information about the type of time and resources required. So the modules are kind of writing the essay, and then doing error correction practice, and then following up with the actual poster creation and exhibit. The lessons, I'm still going to just focus on lessons, 10 lessons that are worked through over a 2-week course of class time, and then the tasks, just organizing, you know, each lesson through the tasks that need to be accomplished.